Wait for some people to come on. Do a water change on the Aero tank, dollar tank. We got two. GPA, what's happening? James, good morning. Hope everybody's all right. Cold morning here. It's gonna warm up a little bit today. Not bad. Yesterday was horrible. Thursday was absolutely gorgeous. In the 50s, it was nice. GPA. It's the first time you've been on the channel? I'm just old and forgetful. Oh, you're in Pittsburgh. Yeah, it's sunny here, but it's cold. James is on winter break. Good for you. I wanna be officially every winter on break. I'm ready to skip winter and go right to spring. That's I just the older I get, the less winter I want to deal with. Ugh. I just want to be a bear and hibernate. That sounds like a good plan. I need to retire. Client's looking for you? Oops. That was not good, I guess. Uh, I talked to a really good friend of mine, was in the industry, the business, farming and stuff. And he's closed down now for over a year, 2 years almost now. I think. Oh, you're a therapist. Ooh, I could see that. Yeah, I'm anti-human, so I'm going off grid eventually. Um, Especially with electric bills. So, that's a rant you guys always hear me talk about. I was on the phone for an hour. That was with the gas company because they really screwed up the last few months. And I'm trying to get the budget lowered over there. And this girl didn't know shit from a hole in the ground. And because I'm like, I'm not, the building's basically vacant. My temperature's down. I'm not, whatever. I need my bills like majorly lowered. And then the electric company, that's a whole nother one. They estimated I'm getting these extremely high bills. Never been that high at the Broadview building. Even here, this space, Illuminate Company, First Energy, I hate them all. I think they're all scammers. They're all organized crime lords. But they got to send somebody out to inspect the meter. I gave them the meter reading, and they're like, I'm like, yeah, there's no, my blower's unplugged, whatever. I said, there's no way. I said, my electric bills were even this high when I had AC running in the summer. Yeah, it's almost absolutely a waste of my time. And that's why I told this girl. She was clueless, kept putting me on hold, this and that. And she was trying to tell me they turn off the meter, it turns off the whole building. I'm like, there's three separate meters, there's three separate units, there's two storefronts in the apartment. Yep, it's horrible. I want class action lawsuits. And Puco, I wanted to call them, but I run out of time. I don't have time to be on the phone for 8 hours a day. Um, they just took. I guarantee they took in bribes. With the First Energy, they got sued, 250 million. They have to pay us $8 a month for 3 years, and then, but Puco ends up approving them raising the rates 35 million a year. It's just nuts. Wow. Should have got a bigger tank. Smozies are awesome. Yep, and I just don't have time to waste like that. So anyway, yeah, nuts. What else? That's a rant every single day. Utility companies and Spectrum AT&T, they could just dissolve them into dust. But it's up to me. Um, no, they're just unbelievable. And now we got this Browns Dome Stadium coming, and they're talking about they won't tell the news guy how it's going to affect everybody else's electric rates. Well, they say, well, we're improving the infrastructure, and it's going to help everybody, but not admitting that they're going to charge us to put a multi-billion-dollar multi-billionaire Dome Stadium and entertainment complex. Why am I paying for that? uh, so asinine. Anyway, get back to fish. Nothing new. I have some supplies coming in. Extreme orders pending to be sent. Probably gonna wait till the first week of the year. I think we're good till then. We're low on a couple things, but I think we'll get by. I can't believe next week's Christmas. I can't believe it. The Browns have never been any good, in my opinion. I used to go to Browns games with my uncle, my cousins, and then my dad's friend and his sons back in the day. Back in Cardiac Kids, or when Brian Sipe, Kevin Mack, all of them, Clay Matthews, and Ernest Biner, I think. It was like back in the day. That was the good old days. The old stadium. Well, in business sense, it makes sense doing a dome stadium. I don't mind it being Brook Park, which is like in my neighborhood, basically. Location, highways, the airport. Um, Cleveland sucks. I'm just anti-city of Cleveland. I've had enough of this city. It's a not even joke. It's sad. Pathetically run, and they keep getting voted in. Same vicious cycle of bullshit. But vividly remember the fumble. um, but this Dome Stadium will host a ton of events. Like I guarantee Taylor Swift will have one of her first a concert there. Probably one of the first concerts there. Will draw a bunch of stupid people. Are going to pay stupid amount of money to see her sing and wish her hair around, whatever, I don't know, and dance. It's insane, paying $1,500 for a ticket or something ridiculous. Um, so yeah, um, they're gonna have all that. I mean, you could have, if it was running now, I bet you could have the World Cup, future Olympics or like big other things can happen in that place year round, concerts and other sports. So it's I think it's smart business wise, you know. Um, so far we're not technically paying for it. I've talked about this before. Getting off fish as usual. The 600 million they're getting from the state is unclaimed funds. No one's said anything. I'm not a fan of DeWine that much, but um, I bet that 600 million's interest they've made on that 4 point something billion dollars, sitting somewhere making money. They should be making even on a uh, basic account. Good morning, Cassie. Um, that 600 million is not directly coming from us. So, but the city of Brook Park is asking for 70, 80 million to build, redo the roads and do all kinds of stuff. It's been on the news all week. A lot of stuff going on. So, the traffic is a huge concern. Parking. So, but it sounds like right now they're um, pro making sure everything's um, fine tuned and working out all those kinks and details and possibilities, whatever. So well, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's going up whether I like it or not. So um, we'll see. I was talking about my friend that was in the business getting emails and then calls, then messages. He's not even in the business anymore. And someone that bought something, a fish, 4 or 5. He gets these from years ago, wanting him to explain things or questions. They have an issue, um, or something with their tank, and he's like, why are you calling me? He's not in. I've said that here. I don't think I get as much as I used to because I definitely complained about it. I said I'm not a 24-hour, 7-day a week call center. People like, I have friends I don't even know I have. When it comes to this business, as I've gotten older, my circle's about this big, and what I call friends. So you have fish friends, work friends, business friends. There's different levels of friends. I'd say old friends. I have old friends I don't really talk to once in a while. I'll say Merry Christmas or whatever, text. But, yeah, my circle is much smaller. But people, I'm like thinking, when he's telling me all this, I'm like, that'd be great. I'm going to retire. I'm gonna have to cancel. The wave pump is making, it's getting low on the water. It's draining, gravity draining, water changing. Arrow dollar tank. I'm gonna have to delete all my accounts, phone number. I don't know. I'm not. Once I'm done, I'm done. People can't be calling me for the next 10, 20 years. I'll be 75 years old. Hey, Davey, I bought this fish from you in 2002. It's making the funny noises. Can you come over? Can you fix it? People are crazy. Retail's crazy. So, anywho, so if you're local, I'm gonna do a pre-bag sale. I got some odds and ends in the hatchery. I got some like extra male slow size. Um, they're just like random fish tying up 5 and 10 gallon tanks. That they got either picked on or they're being the bully or whatever, or just a lone fish in a group. So, um, yep, there'll be some like Mabunas, maybe fronts. I don't know, some cichlids. I'm not gonna be doing a lot. So a few things we'll go through, maybe some plants and do a plant bag deal, and yeah, try to randomly get rid of some stuff, free up some tank space so we can make room for a future order down the road. But we're pretty well stocked. Obviously downstairs we have quite a bit. I'm not gonna bother going down there. Everybody knows what's down there. It's not open to the public technically to go in the basements. Make that point clear. We'll take here and there, or we'll do a hatchery tour. Not ready really for hatchery tours because I'm going to the other building today, 12 to 3, trying to sell fish room tanks and some display tanks. Got that 375. Get the damn low ballers. I just want to punch them in the throat. Facebook Marketplace. A 90 and a 70 gallon flatback hex, that cylinder tank, that awesome bi-level. Yes. George, yeah. Sips are African cichlids are becoming a niche fish. Cichlid sales in general have dropped considerably the last couple years or so. Hey, COVID, can't get big tanks. People with money, with no money. So the community fish, live plants, that's mostly the sales, a lot of times. But I'm not giving up on cichlids. We still get referred to by a few, even other shops sometimes. People looking for like African cichlids, since that's what we're known for. But yeah, the bulk of sales now, they're like community fish. $3 fish, $5 fish, plants. People have smaller tanks, whatever. It's dynamics. The sales have changed considerably the last couple years for sure. It's not the good old days. I'll tell you that. So, unfortunately, sadly, so it's gonna get I think it's gonna get a little more uglier before if it ever gets better. I imagine in the industry hobby. Wow, there's only 3 people on. Even my show ups here. It seems like the YouTube channel. If I don't like what I talk about, I don't have no fancy music, no fancy cameras. Yep. The thing about community fish, they don't last as long as a lot of cichlids. Cichlids are hardy. Cichlids are pretty, don't have many problems other than maybe aggression. You get ick or something, but other than that, cichlids they can live 5, 10, 15 years easy. Your community fish, you get a year to 3, maybe 5 years. Unless it's catfish plecos, which can live much longer. But yeah, community fish, and people don't breed, thousands of cardinal tetras or rams and little, green neons, which mostly all come wild. So, and stuff like that. So, and they're not expensive in general. So, someone's got a 29 gallon tank, and people don't do like the mean stuff anymore. Like Central Americans forget it. Having one fish in a tank as a pet, that's kind of long gone. A rare few might do that. So I gotta turn off this pump. Bear with me a moment. How he's at my feet, like a Velcro. Right back. Alrighty. Doing a good wire chain on 340. We got cichlids, South American cichlids. We got redhead tapajos. Usually can't keep those in stock. Electrical caras, Thompsonite, the butterfly cichlids. Lots of Sinos. Awesome Julie, Transcriptus, Loop Eyes, odds and ends, peacocks and hat types, Luana, looking good, Sunshine, Tropheus, Dubois, Mazwas, some other Tanganikans, Mdoka White Lips. We have one more left after that one. That's a Dragon Blood. 450 is doing good so far. I need to add more fish. I know I want to do that dang contest. Name all the fish in the tank. There's quite a few in there. Look at the size of that Buenos Aires Tetra. We got a whole tank full of those little ones down in the basement. Live plants. Oh, the par's out. Big spot. Great pleco. One of my favorite plecos. Got double red cacatoides, sharks, rainbows, red tails, opaline gouramis, tetras, tiger bars, ruby barbs, mollies, medium large electric blue acara, redhead tapajos, balls and eyes, rainbows, diamond tetras, longfin serpes, black Columbia, those cory cats out of Slinkus, pygmy cories. There's blue phantoms in there. We got these Venezuelan cories that get kind of cool. Obviously the rams are looking great. Green neons, not many left. That's a popular one right there. Rummy nose, we still have a few left. Those are another popular seller. Super red, bushy nose. Cardinal tetras, little ones, but it looks like we sold probably half. And some female guppies, etc. So there's good old Poco. That's it. In dry goods, basic supplies. Trying to get rid of some stuff. There's some deals going on. We got 20% off on food still. We're going to be doing bulk pack foods, but like flake, but extreme 20% off except the refills. So, yep. Oh, the AC20 is 25 bucks. AC50 is only $35. Regular $60. So save some dough. Yo. Slow size is one of the best Malawian cichlids. My favorite. I'll never forget diving in Taiwanese Reef there, where the slow size are from. Doing the we had let loose a bunch of young ones repopulating the reef because they were overfished. So yep, guess that's it. I think I'm gonna call it here. Get some work done. Hours coming. Monday we'll be open 11 to 5. Wednesday, Christmas Eve. I can't believe it. I'll be open 11 to 3. I'll be by myself, so solo. This is going to be the last one that I do the, you can win up to a $500 shopping spree. Scratch off tickets. So 18 and over. And once they're gone, they're gone. I'm not overbuying like I have over the years. Probably have like 20 tickets, so if I have 20 customers in 4 hours, and hopefully someone wins the $500 shopping spree. We'll see. Weather's gonna be nice middle week, like 50s on Christmas or something. I just want like the week of Christmas snow. That'd be good. That's the holiday spirit. Other than that, bah humbug. Um, yeah, that's it. Oh, I gotta go see my a vascular specialist Monday for my leg. It still swells up. It doesn't hurt like it did. It gets uncomfortable by the end of the day. The more I'm on my feet, if I don't keep my leg up, um, that cellulitis or whatever. I don't know how they determine that. Um, yeah, that wasn't a fun ride. So, yeah, it gets a little uncomfortable by the end of the day. So, anyway, if you're in the neighborhood, stop by, buy something, something. We got something somebody can buy. I don't know. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Or stop it over the Broadview building, the old building, 4873 Broadview Road. The new store is 4760, which I need to put that on. I just realized the address is not even on the actual storefront out there. I just realized that. Good morning, bad boys, toys. I'll be over there 12 to 3, trying to unload. There's still some supplies left, some decor left, like 50% off. Yeah, and mostly fish room tanks, 10s, 20s, 33 long, 55s, 75s, 275s. Some used sponge filters. Some new stuff is over there. A little bit of supplies. Filter media like Fluval, replacement. Sponges and stuff like that for like '07, '06 filters. A lot of that's cheap. There's some heater, a couple of heaters left, like half off, I think. So it needs all to be gone. I need to get everything out of that building. You too, George. Yeah, Bobcats. Dylan's down Columbus now. Him and his brother, Austin, doing a pickleball tournament. I guess they just opened the largest indoor pickleball court in the world. Like 38, 39 pickleball courts indoors. That's huge. So they're in a tournament today. They started at 8, I think. He just texted me. Then he's going down to his house down at OU. Stayed with his girlfriend tomorrow and Monday, hanging out with some friends. So, yeah, I love it down there. I might meet him for lunch. I'm going to head down, do some hiking, check on some things down south down there. So, it's supposed to be 39. It's sunny. It's usually a little warmer down there, 5-10 degrees. So, a little bit better. Anyway, yep. So if I don't see any of you, have a great Christmas, holiday, and a Happy New Year or whatever. But hopefully I see some of you come in, buy something. I need to get rid of, I got some industrial pallet racks over there, a couple sets ready to go. Good price. The custom wood shelving, that's got to go. I got to get all that stuff out of there. The building's not sold yet. Unfortunately, I need that building sold. Yeah, I see it happening now for the next couple months during the winter. But I gotta get everything out of there, which is a major pain in the ass. So, all right, y'all take care. Thanks for hanging out. A handful of you. Appreciate you. Have a good weekend, good holiday, blah blah blah. And I should be back on Tuesday. I don't think I do. I think I have some maintenance on Tuesday because Wednesday and Thursday closed. Yeah, sorry. 5-hour drive, you could do it. Leave now. Where you from, bad boys? Doot, 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 doot. I'm not gonna do an hour show today. I'm gonna get done. I feel like a nap. I feel like Howie. Dog life is so good. Michigan. Got PA, Michigan. Wow. Surrounding states. All right, cool. Well, thanks. I appreciate you. Y'all take care. Have a good one. I should be back on sometime Tuesday. I'm out. Bye.